Welcome to Unlearning with Laura, the podcast where you get to rewire your mind, reclaim your power, and break generational cycles. I'm Laura Stiles, clinical hypnotherapist and mindset coach, and founder of The Mindful Generation, the place where parents come to transform their lives and live with more purpose and freedom. Let's dive in. This episode of Unlearning with Laura is brought to you by Carrie, a screen-free voice messaging device designed for families who want connection, safety and independence without giving children a smartphone. As conscious parents, we know smartphones are powerful tools, but they often come with risks and pressure and distraction that young brains simply aren't built for. Carrie gives children a way to stay in touch with the people who matter most, whilst protecting their emotional well-being and childhood. You can take advantage of 15% off if you just check the link in the show notes. And now, let's dive into the episode. Hello and welcome to this week's episode. Before we begin, I just want you to know that this is a hypnosis session and it's designed for the version of you that learned very early that being needed was safer than being seen. This is for the girl who would have set the table without being asked, who kept her room tidy, who swallowed her anger because big emotions made others around her feel uncomfortable, who was told in many different ways that being good was how you earned your place. She worked really hard, she still does, she's got drive, she's got ambition, she's self-led, but often to the detriment of her own health and well-being. This is exactly for that person. So if that's you, you should find some value in this, and it's your time to relax now. So find somewhere comfortable. You can lie down or sit down. Make sure you're not driving. This is not to listen to whilst driving. Just close your eyes when you're ready and let this time be yours. Take a breath in through your nose and release it slowly through your mouth. And again, inhale and release. Notice the weight of your body wherever you are and feel the surface beneath you, holding you completely. You are fully supported, and with every exhale, let your shoulders drop a little more. Allow your jaw to unclench. Notice your hands. Allow them to relax. Notice the space behind your eyes. Release any tension in your temples or your face. Just allow everything to feel really relaxed now. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, allow your eyes to feel heavy. So heavy, as though tiny weights are resting on your eyelids, pulling them gently and softly down. Your body knows how to rest, even if it's forgotten for a while. With each breath, you're going deeper, more relaxed, feeling more at ease. And I want you to allow yourself to feel the most comfortable you've ever felt now. Make any adjustments if you need to. And I want you to just imagine that you're standing outside now on a clear night. Visualize that above you the sky is vast, endless, and scattered with more stars than you could ever count. The air is cool and still, and you tilt your head back and you just look. And as you look, you feel something extraordinary begin to happen. Your feet are slowly lifting gently off the ground. There's no fear. You just feel a deep cellular sense that this is safe and that you are held. You rise up through the cool night air, past the tops of trees, past the rooftops, up through the thin white wisp of cloud. You see the beautiful moon ahead of you, lighting up the lovely night sky around you. And as you head above the wisps of cloud, you notice it's just you and the stars and the moon, and your body feels weightless. Every tight muscle, every clenched thought, every responsibility that you've been carrying, it's lighter now and continues to feel lighter and lighter. You're rising through the atmosphere, and as you do, the world below gets smaller. The noise gets quieter. The urgency of everything fades. Up here, nobody needs anything from you. Up here, you are no longer the organizer, the manager, the one planning everything, the default parent. Up here, you are just you. You keep rising, and you notice that you have the fluffiest, warmest blanket around you, so you're super comfortable and cozy. Slippers on. You are the most perfect temperature. As you keep rising beautifully, you are now moving up through space. And it is extraordinary. Deep velvet darkness all around you, punctuated by light. Stars like scattered diamonds. Galaxies swirling in slow ancient spirals. You notice purples, tinges of dark blues, turquoise and gold. It's so beautiful. It's peaceful, more peaceful than you have felt in a very long time. Your whole nervous system feels completely regulated, and it feels like a big exhale for your system. You are safe, you feel held, and you're entering a vast journey. As you float through this cosmic space, you become aware of something shimmering ahead of you. It looks like threads of light, thousands of them, each one a different colour, and each one moving gently like silk in water. These are timelines, different versions of your life, different versions of you. And you are being drawn gently and naturally towards one particular thread, a warm golden thread, glowing steadily just ahead. You reach out and touch it. And as you do, you feel yourself being pulled softly and safely into another time and place. You land gently and you look around. You're inside a home. There's warm light. There's the smell of something cooking. And there in the corner of the room is a little girl. She's maybe 7 or 8 years old. And she's laying the table. She's folding napkins. She's making sure everything is perfect. She's making sure it looks neat. And you recognise her immediately because she is you. You watch her for a moment. This little girl who learned so early that doing things right was how you stayed safe. That being helpful was how you earned love and acceptance. That being good, really, truly, perfectly good, was the best way to guarantee your place. Nobody told her that explicitly, but she learnt it, because children always do. You watch her neaten up the knives and forks, allowing the same amount of space in between each one. One more time. She's checking, adjusting, and your heart aches a little because you know that deep down she'd prefer to run outside and be loud and messy and take up space and roll around in the grass and sometimes get it wrong without the world ending. But she doesn't really know how. Nobody showed her that it was allowed. And now, slowly and gently, you walk towards her. You crouch down to her level. And when she looks up at you, you let her see your face clearly. Let her see that you're safe and that you know her and that you are her. And you've come back for her. You take a breath, you look in her eyes, and then you say to her, I see you. I see how you want everything to look amazing. I see your perfectionist tendencies. I see how much you're doing. And I want you to know you were always enough. You didn't have to earn anything, and you never did. Notice what happens in her face when she hears that. Notice her registering it. Maybe her shoulders drop. Maybe she softens and loosens up. Maybe her eyes fill with tears that need to be let out. Just stay with her. And now tell her, your anger is never anything to be ashamed of. It's simply information, and you're allowed to feel it. You're allowed to take up space, as much space as you need, as much as any other boy. You don't have to manage everything to be loved. You're already loved because you simply exist. Rest is not laziness. Rest is your birthright. You don't have to do this alone anymore. Let those words land in her body and in yours now. Sit with her for a moment. Hold her hand if that feels right, or offer her a nice long hug, or just be close with her. And say anything else that you want to say to that past version of you that feels good now. That's right. Well done. And when you're ready, when she feels it, she looks up at you one more time. And she smiles. Not the polite, careful smile that she gives when she wants to make someone comfortable, but a real, authentic smile, the one that takes up her whole face. Because she is free. And so are you. As you begin to drift back through the timeline, back through that golden thread, back into the vast and peaceful, quiet space between the stars, carry her with you. She is a part of you now, integrated and held. And as you float, allow these words to settle deep into your subconscious, past the part of your mind that argues and analyses and manages and plans, and into the part that simply knows. I am allowed to rest without guilt. I am allowed to ask for help without shame. My resentment, my anger, my frustration is all valid. My needs are valid, and my voice is valid. I do not have to earn my place in any room. I am not responsible for everyone's comfort. Letting go of control is not failure, it is freedom. I trust myself. I trust others to step up when I step back. My worth is not measured by what I produce or organise or hold together. I am whole right now as I am. You can repeat these each time you listen to this audio slowly in your mind, and you can let them settle like stones dropping into still water, rippling outward and reaching every part of you. Because these are your new instructions, and your nervous system is receiving them now. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count, you'll gently begin to return, floating back down through space, back through the atmosphere, back through the clouds, landing softly in your body, in this room and in this moment. You will feel more rested than when you arrived, more whole and more like yourself. The soul-led self that was always there, your true, authentic self, who's underneath all of the doing. 1, becoming aware of your breath again. 2, feeling the surface beneath you. 3, gentle movement in your fingers or toes now. 4, colours becoming brighter behind your eyelids and the sounds from the room coming back into focus. And 5, eyes open whenever you're ready. Welcome back.